Hey friends, it is December 10th, 12:58. I'm coming at you pretty late today. I've just been kind of hanging out. My cat was laying on me, which of course I could have moved him, but I didn't want to. And I watched the final Formula One race of the season, and then I've just been working on this little swatch here. And this is Exploring Its and Fibers Rocky DK in extra sprinkles, and I was part of a test knit earlier this year, and I wanted to cast on the other version of the sweater in this. I know the other day I said something about having to knit 3 more doodle stockings hopefully before Christmas Eve. I'm still working on that. I wanted to swatch this really quick and get this out of the way. I'm only gonna like swatch it and block it and then kind of see where I'm at. And maybe later today, if it's dry enough to determine, then I will either hit gauge or not and adjust and go from there. But I also, so I have my cord smith here, and this is an I-cord tool it's popular. It's made by Size Inclusive Collective, I believe. And I was playing with this last night with some acrylic yarn. And I don't know if it's too thick of a yarn for these little knitting hooks or like what the deal is. I was really struggling. I know that at first when you play with this it gets a little fiddly, but I just want to keep trying because I'm trying to shortcut the I-cords for the stockings. And basically where I'm at right now, I blocked my husband's. I want to flip it and do like a gentle steam to kind of get the crease out, and then I want to try and do the duplicate stitching today preferably, and hopefully get this going so that I can get the I-cord made and attached, and then that can be hung up and I can, you know, get some momentum so that I can really kind of hammer out the last few. Not that I don't have momentum, it's just that I'll feel more, it'll be off my plate and I'll feel more free to like really focus in on the other ones. So I'm gonna steam this, and you might be wondering why it's on like try it on cords. I'm kind of unusual in that I will swatch and then steam, because typically I steam whatever I'm making, right? Like garments. I've had experiences where I've made a garment and then wet blocked it and it grew massively, and I don't like that, and I'm always afraid of that happening. So I steam because it does what I need it to do and it's okay for me. So I am gonna steam this, and I put it on try it on cords because this is the part where I'm unusual. Once I get this, you know, where I want to use it to evaluate what's going on and if I hit gauge or not or what I need to do differently, I make notes for myself. I'll take pictures, whatever, and it's still attached. Oops, you're not invited. It's still attached, so once I'm done figuring out what I need to figure out, I will take this out and use this yarn. Some people are not gonna like that, but that's what I do. I don't know. I don't like to waste yarn. And while swatching is important, I feel like just keeping the swatch is a waste. So I have a few swatches that I have kept, but they just sit there and I'm like, now I don't know what to do with you. The project is done. And it's cut, so I can't take that yarn back. Do you see what I'm saying? Anyway, Cardinal Knitterson, I know, but everyone does things differently, and this is what works for me. Okay. I love it. The crease is gone. I'm gonna let it sit and dry since I'll be up here. Since I'll be up here, I will flip that over. Because now that that's done, and then after I steam this, I'm probably gonna open Advent since I'm up here. Okay, so before I get into the Advents, actually, I need to pack up this order. So let's do that. Ooh, Buzz Lightyear with his helmet on. This colorway is called Be Our Guest. And this colorway is called Oh My God. I'm working on my son's doodle stocking. As you can see, I'm not very far and I need to get going. Not bad progress today for such a late start.